I don't understand why this dot is staying. Okay, that's weird. Come back into the octagon. Okay, roll out.
Warhorn in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, everybody back up in the octagon. Don't stand that AoE. Hit all the synergies that you can, guys. Don't go too far when you roll dodge because you don't want to throw off kites.
Warhorn, 3, 2, 1.
My horn. Oh, go for it, girl.
Sorry.
Shoot. No, you're good.
Just stand. Yep, we got it. Good job, guys. Everybody come back to the center. Not throw off the
My
kites.
horn,
Get
3,
the
2, 1.
inside. God, I forgot how much I hate this fight. Taking a lot of damage, Mag.
Yeah, I know. It's a lot. It's fine. This is fine.
Make sure we're dropping our ultimates, guys. And we're standing as close as we can to this octagon because we don't want to throw kites off. Jumping, just stay, don't chase him. Don't chase him.
Warhorn, 3, 2, 1.
That's why. We got ads on us, Mag.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
He didn't do his final jump to bubbles, he did his final jump to you. That's why this huge AoE is staying and screwing us up.
My horn, 3, 2, 1.
Drop your ultimates, guys, when you have them.
All I see is red crotches in my face. I can't tell anything else. And I'm saying that in the nicest way.
Don't chase them, let's all stick together. There we go.
Warhorn in 3, 2, 1.
Let's nuke this boss, drop ultis if you have them, watch your feet.
Now there's another one. Come on, buddy.
He's jumping again.
Warhorn, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, this is super off. I don't know what was throwing that off.
I don't know either. That was a lot. Thank you, healers. You're amazing.
Yes,
So,
very good job. But
So
I don't know.
think what was, I think what was throwing it off is usually there's like one person here kiting. And then I think Zelda was at the pipe, but it helps if she comes here. Because she has a little more room to play around with to throw out the kites. And then, of course,
Do you think you guys were too close?
Yeah, we had some people too close. And then, like, when Bubbles is over here, he has to be, like, his butt has to be on the wall. Pretty much. A majority of, like, well, the thing is, okay, so typically, when Films jumps, whoever it jumps to, they typically say to let the other people kiting know, Films jumped. So that way the next person can know to expect it. So if they have to come in close for heals or tank stuff or whatever, they know to take those 2 seconds to get back into position before Films does his next jump, if that makes sense.
Gotcha.
So I should stand like where I'm at right now.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
All right.
I've seen
Makes
people go like here and here, depending
Yeah.
on who it jumped to.
I've seen it here,
Here and here.
and I've seen it here, and I've seen it here. The problem is when you do it in these two places, you just got to make sure not to go too far back because you can reset them. But those are the places I've usually seen.
Okay, well I guess.
But I know a lot of groups do it differently.
Was
Yep.
not super descriptive, I guess.
Yeah, a lot of groups do it differently, but that's how I've always seen it. So they might do it a way I'm not familiar with.
I probably also was very too literal because when you said stand at the pipe, I didn't
I probably should have elaborated.
You're fine.
No square.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's your no-no
Like-
square.
You told me where my no-no square was, and I stayed in my no-no square.
I mean, we did it, but like the
That's
second
right.
time
That's
I
all
was
that
like,
matters.
this AoE should not be here. What is happening?
Would you
And
remember
then
my
I
first?
noticed.
You remember my first VA hard mode, and you're like, bring everything in. And I'm like, okay, like.
Yes, I
So.
gotta remember.
Whatever you tell me to do, I will do. Literally.
Okay, Mag, you know where to tank this guy. Let me pull up the lanes really quick. Lane 1.
Bubbles are going to be very bored.
Yes, you are. It's gonna be great. See this square right here, Malik? This is your no-no square. Your number 1. When kite happens, you need to be in this area, and you're gonna walk backwards, and you're going to hook left into like a hook or a J shape. I am going to be right here. I'm gonna be lane 2. I'm going to do the same thing. Lane 3 is going to be Elva. Keep in mind that these are just kind of a placement holder. Like, think about an invisible line shooting out straight from this square, and that is your lane. Typically, when the boss is down, and if everybody can see that center square right there, Mag's gonna be like holding him there. You want to be close up to the boss during the whole fight most of the time, unless there is a protector or if you go into kite. These just serve kind of as a way for you to remember like where your lane is and to not overlap with your partner. Then let's see. There's 4. Push. You're 4. I'm sure you know where that is. Shadow. You're 5. I know you know where that is. So 4 is here. 5 is over here. 6. It was 6. Cosm, right?
Yeah.
Cosm, your lane is kind of like right here. Like,
Okay.
I don't know if you see that square, but like you're kind of on the right side of that square. So when you do your hook, you'll kind of hook around that square. So just make sure you're cognizant of this and don't go too far backwards and get stuck when you do your kite. Then 7 is system, which you're like the next square up from that. And then Alkunde, do you see where Malik is right now? Like this square right here?
Uh-huh.
You are the one directly across from him. There's another
Right,
square
I
on the
already,
ground.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you
So
showed me the thing.
Yes, so that's your square. So just remember that you're gonna walk backwards and you're gonna hook left when you do a J. When you do that and you're in your kite phase, what's gonna happen is, so even though Mag has a somewhat boring job, he also has an important job, and that is to let us know boss percentages. So at a 90, 75, 50, and 25, he does jump phases. So Mag, you're responsible for helping me out with calling that. You
Okay.
need to say 3%
What was that
to
again?
jump, 90%, 75, 50, and 25. I'll help. But if we're going to go further with this, you also have to just remember those, because you're going to be the one, like, seeing his health bar in your fucking face the whole time. And you need to say, like, 3% till jump, 2% jump coming, and then we know what to do. We know when he's going
90,
into kite
75.
50, 25. The only odd one is 90%. And that's because it's in the very beginning. So you just have to worry about 75, 50, 25. I
Okay.
will call 90. So when we know that there's a kite mechanic, there's going to be a ton of AoEs on the ground, and you have to stay in your lane near your no-no square. Do not mess with anybody else's no-no square, because if you do, you are going to kill them, and it is not going to be fun, and there's going to be a lot of death everywhere. We know when kite happens, when Felms, this huge fucking robot bat-looking dude, he's going to basically jump up from the center and fly, and there's going to be a ton of AoEs on the ground, and that's when you have to, from the center of the boss, kind of like where that square is, where he's going to be at, you're going to walk all the way backwards, and then you're going to hook left. Most of the time, there are going to be AoEs that are shooting directly out from him, and you might have to roll dodge through one. I recommend that when kite phase happens, you throw your shield on, and you keep that shield up until kite phase is over. So you want to basically walk backwards, do a J, and you're going to immediately go back on the boss. There will also be protectors that come out. You know that a protector is out if you're DPSing Olms, and Olms ends up gold barred. When we say that there is a protector at entrance, this is entrance. It could be here. It could be back here. Those are typically the spots. Basically, this entire area is entrance. So if you are in lane 1 through 4, it is your responsibility to help out and get the entrance protector. Sometimes there's a protector mid. It can show up right here. It could show up back here, and it could show up right beneath the boss, the butt of the boss. So right underneath him. This one we. Oh my god, Mag. On this side over here, so lanes 5 through 8, you are responsible for what I call exit protector, even though it's technically not exit. But on this side, if the boss is gold barred and you hear somebody say exit protector, it could either be right by this pillar, it could be by the gate, or in the front pillar. So there's typically 3 locations that it spawns. So let's just make sure that we're keeping our ears open and we know where it's at, or if you see the boss gold barred, you need to be putting your head on a swivel and finding out where that protector is. Other than that, the only thing that you have to worry about, other than protectors and kite, is going to be jump phase. Now, he jumps at 90, 75, 50, and 25. So when you hear us say jump or 3% to jump, you need to be prepared to get back to sort of like where, so 1 through 4, we're basically going to shield up when jump happens. We're going to stay over here in this entrance, kind of like in this little corner back here, and we're going to block. He jumps 4 times, and you don't want to move close to him until he's done jumping. You can try to get light attacks and some of your skills out while he's jumping, but it's in mid-jump. Only do that if you're experienced, please. Do not drop your block if you are not comfortable block casting. If you are 5 through 8, you're going to hide back over there where that gate is. So when you hear us say jump phase or Olms is jumping, you need to go to your little like nook, and you need to keep up your shield, and you need to be blocking until he does his final jump to mag, and then you go back to your same spots. So that's basically rinse and repeat until you get to execute. When you get to execute, there are going to be fire AoEs that go across the arena. You want to make sure that you are not in the middle of the fire AoE. You want to try to be on the edge or completely out of it, so you need to try to roll dodge it, or if you can't get out, you need to just shield up and block at the edge. You want to try to not take more than like 2, because once you do that, you're most likely dead, and you need to not be in the center. It gets really crazy, and you need to not spread out a ton, but just try to get out of them as much as possible. It's literally rinse and repeat. You're going to be DPSing him, he's going to go into kite, you're going to go back, you're going to DPS him, there's going to be protectors, you're going to DPS the protectors, go back to the boss, we're going to do kite again, then he's going to jump. It's literally the same thing until you go to execute. The only thing that's different about execute is the fire. Unless I'm missing something, which I don't think that I am.
Don't forget about purges.
Purges for...
The fire AoE and execute. You get a fire dot on you. It's pretty nasty, so that's why they'll have either the off tank or the bat kite run purge.
Okay, so I would say from whoever you think, I was gonna give you a minute to talk to Zelda about what she has to do.
Okay.
I've got efficient purge level, just so you know.
Okay.
If you're comfortable with doing purge, if Firm's not gonna have Zelda run it, then you can.
Okay, I was just letting you guys know.
Where's Zelda?
I'm here.
Hi. Okay. So it really is not that big of a deal for +0, but just for good practice, just don't, like, if you have an imaginary line from here to that other light, just don't go past it. Okay. So you want to always stay like back here. And that's because it's preparing you for when you start adding films to the fight in +1s or the +2. So you're just going to heal everybody from back here, because you have to remember, like, Ohms, where he's at right now, he's actually going to be facing that way. Like, what would be, like, north of us right now, I guess. So we're going to be, you're going to be seeing Ohms' butt the entire time. And then the lanes are going to be here. You know how that works. So they're going to be super spread out. So you're going to have to be, I would run radiating regen. You're going to find yourself spamming it quite a bit. So that's one you're going to need for sure. I'm trying to think of what else off the top of my head. I don't know if you're running flies. Did you guys ever decide? Are you running flies?
No,
Or I'm running fine.
Cosmos have it. Yeah,
Okay.
Cosmo has it.
Okay, so if you want to, you could actually put your radiating regen, your combat prayer, and your springs, actually, if you wanted to, back here on your resto bar. And then I would have your second ground hot budding seeds, so that way you can always try to keep a ground hot on each side of the DPS. Cloak, and then if you want to LE the protectors, you can. Throw out orbs when you can. That's pretty much it. Run altar. Just stay back here behind this line, because that way when you do +1s and +2s, you'll get prepared of dealing with films. So
What about, like,
pretty much it.
purge? Should I have purge
So
on?
yes. So you're gonna need purge, because some groups run just purge on the OT, and the OT kind of goes out with everybody and purges them. But I've done it as bat kite as purge, so I know bat kiters wear purge sometimes too. So if you want to run efficient purge, you can do that. And then you'll just, when that fire AoE hits, and we block through the fire AoE, and then after the fire AoE lifts up from the ground, that's when there'll be damage over times, like dots on us. Fire. You'll actually see fire coming from your body. And then as soon as you purge, it goes away. So yeah, right after that happens, just go ahead and start using your purge on people that you're able to reach.
So just
before he
run purge
goes and
after the fire AoE from purge.
Yeah.
Do purge.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely. And I mean, that's the basics. I mean, there's a lot more that comes into the other, like, +1s, but that's pretty much it. Back kite. You'll be good.
I don't know if this is, like, redundant, but when Ohms jumps to you, you want him to, like, you want to make sure that he's jumping to you, but, like, don't just stand there and take it to the face when he jumps. Does that make sense? Right, Firm? Like, she shouldn't just be like,
Wait, you talking about
Oh my
Ohms or
God.
films?
Films. Sorry, I keep calling him Ohms. No, Ohms.
Oh, you're talking
She
about
shouldn't just
the
take
big
him in the
rope?
face when he jumps, right? She should like.
Yeah, no.
Wait, and then.
Yeah. So I was talking about the films jumps, but if you're talking about Robot Chicken, if you're talking about Ohms, when he does the jumps, so the DPS were splitting sides, correct? They're going into their
Yes.
little crevices?
Yes.
Okay. So, Zelda, you would come over here, and when you see everybody going to that cubby hole, you're going to put down your hot, you're going to hide behind here, you're going to block, you're going to come back out, you're going to combat pair, springs down, hide behind here, block. It just saves you from having to deal with ohms, because we're a little squishier than what the tanks can take, so we usually hide behind about right here. But don't hide too far out, because it, but right about here and you should be okay. And then you just come out when he jumps over there to me and Mag, you can just throw out a quick springs and a quick combat prayer and they'll be good. That's
When
it.
does this happen?
This happens during his jump phase, so 90, 75, 50, 25.
Oh, okay.
That's
So
when he
when you
does this
hear us-
big jump, big jumps.
Yeah.
It's like gorilla.
When you-
Think of like what's his name? King Kong? Think of King Kong, or whatever the hell his name is. The one who jumps for buildings and, yeah, pretend like that big kind of jump. Yep.
So when you
Okay.
hear us say jumps is when all of the DPS are gonna go over there, like Firm said, you'll drop all of your stuff. But he's gonna be jumping like from where Mag is back here, and then back up to Mag and Firm, and then back here, and then he's gonna jump again one last time. And then after the final jump is when you can come back out to your normal position.
Okay.
So just don't come out too early.
So Zelda, you're gonna heal this crevice, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, I'll heal the other one. I'll heal the exit.
Does anybody who has not been here or somebody who hasn't been here in a while have any questions about anything that I just said?
Which side do you want me on, Icy? Exit or...
You can go wherever. You just need to be very conscious about lanes.
Yep.
I don't know if it's easier for you to split down between Shadow and Push because they have a little bit bigger area to work with. Just make sure if you get stuck in Kite to just don't be in somebody else's Kite. And then you can kind of just like debuff the boss, stay close enough to do your EC and whatever. And then that way you're close enough so that if Mag goes down, you can grab him for any reason. And then guys, when we're on our sides when he jumps, we just want to be relatively like soft stacked together and then make sure you have your shield in your block. We don't need to be like one person because you have little dots underneath your feet too when he jumps. Anybody that hasn't been here have questions? It's gonna sound like a lot, and it's just gonna take practice and you getting exposed to what I'm actually saying. Because I could say kite and jump and protectors and all of these things, and like you might have watched them in a video, but it's totally different when you're just doing it. But the entire fight is rinse and repeat, like literally until the very end.
Can I mention something to Bubbles real quick, just for my sake? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
If you, which off tanks typically and can and will do on plus ones in hard mode, but if for some reason you come back here just because whatever, just stay against the wall as much as possible, because the further out you're out here, you're gonna throw off the kite and it potentially might get Mag. And then it might make me run out of room somehow between Holmes's breath and the other ones. So just, if you come back here with us, just always try to stay as close to the wall as you can. That's it.
Okay.
Cool.
Just to help me and Mag stay alive, that's all.
No
Only other thing
promises,
I have
I'll
to
try.
say before we get started is DPS with your ultimates, you should be doing them after your kite phases. So kite phases are not like percentage based or anything, they just sort of happen. So the more you do it, the more you'll be like, okay, I just did a kite phase, I can drop my ultimate, or it's been a minute, I feel like I'm gonna get another kite. You just want to make sure that he's down on the ground when you're dropping your ultimate, so that way we're getting as much damage on him as possible. Because when he flies in the air, like, he fucking, like, he's up there with the chandeliers flying when we're in kite. So, it's okay if you're still trying to get used to timing and stuff, but just make sure if it's after kite, like, do it immediately after kite, or if it's, like, a little bit after and you know that kite's not coming for a little bit, then drop your ultimate. Okay, if everybody's back, let's go ahead and stack back here behind good old Olms where I'm at. And then it is very, very important that we do not light attack the boss at all until Mag gets taunt and grabs the boss. If you do light attack him before Mag grabs taunt, he's going to face us and it's gonna fucking suck. So let's not do that. Go whenever you're ready, Mag. Actually, I don't know, push us back because he's not over here. Just kidding. Oh, there he goes. Okay, whenever you're ready.
Hi. Trying to remember what the fuck I'm doing with this guy. Pulling in 3, 2, 1. Come here, buddy.
Okay, we can stack up behind this guy.
Come on.
You
Keep
don't
coming.
have to stay super far. You can get
Come on.
in his butt. Stay as a group. Everybody, when he does his first jump, we are going to hide in this left corner over here where exit normally is. Doesn't matter what side you're on. So we're gonna jump in about 3%. Okay, let's go ahead and get prepared for jump. Come back to this corner. Shield up and block all the way back, all the way back. Get back, back, back. Make sure you stay shielded. That's 2, 3,
Nope.
4. Everybody run up, go to your lanes. If somebody wants to get Zelda, we're gonna go into a kite. So make sure you're shielding and you're kiting in your lanes. Go ahead and get reses on our friends if they're on your side. Okay, there's a protector at exit.
Warhorn.
Go ahead and hard target it, please. If you are on exit side, that
Oh,
is
I
your
went down.
responsibility. Bubbles, let's have you grab boss. I'm gonna see if I can get the res.
Drop block at the exact wrong time. Thank you, thank you.
Remember not to
Grab
drop your
boss.
ultimates if he has a protector on him. So as soon as he is open is when you want to drop your ultimate.
Protector exit.
We have another protector. We're in kite.
Kite.
Get protector after kite, please. Make sure we're shielding up. Make sure we hard target that protector and get it down to exit.
Where's he going? Why's he going there?
Going to the
Over the
protector.
log.
It's healing him. Yeah.
Alms doesn't go to the protector.
Yeah,
like
he does
he
not.
should stay stationary.
Why is he moving around?
Can you get your top back or no?
I have taught.
I'm getting pushed. No, you don't. He's fucking
There you
off.
go.
Okay, we have a protector mid.
Okay, everybody hard target that protector. It's right underneath his ass after kite. Make sure you're shielding. Res your friends that are dead next to you. And make sure we're staying in our lanes, guys. Don't get too far out of your lanes, and you can be up close and personal to this. Make sure your orbs are going into this boss. Even if you're ranged, you should be up close to him. It helps with the kite. We have 4% until jump, 3% until jump, 2%. Okay, everybody, let's get in our jump. Everybody, go to your corners. You're gonna block. We're in kite. Fuck me. Are you serious? Okay, your entrance is down. This is probably gonna be a wipe.
Kite. Wait, I don't spit. Sorry.
That's jump. Res your friends while you're blocking. I need to get Zelda up. We're in kite.
I'm just waiting until kite's over, sorry.
Okay.
Oh, maxed out.
Got him.
Oh.
Excellent.
Got him.
Oh, jeez.
Everybody, once you're res, you need to just go back to your lanes.
We have a protector up in the back.
Exit protector, if you are on exit side, please get it up. You need to res your friends, please. Alkende is right next to the protector.
Oh, I thought I had already picked her up.
Kite.
Kite.
Everybody kite. Start paying attention to those mags so you can call it out.
Yep.
Watch out for the spider boys.
Protector middle.
Hard target that protector, guys. It should go down and cleave, but let's just make sure it goes down. You can drop your ultimates now.
My horn. 3, 2, 1.
Protector exit.
Protector rear.
Everybody on that side, make sure you're hard
Kite
target.
base.
We're in kite. You kite first and then get protector down. I'm gonna get Malik up.
Warhorn.
Oh,
Barrier, 3, 2, 1. Protector coming out on entrance.
Make sure if you're gonna do barrier and you want it to get to the group, you're up in the group when you're doing barrier. Because if not, you barrier yourself.
Whoa.
Protector's down.
Oops.
Watch
out
out
for that.
breath.
Come on, bud.
We're in kite again.
Right.
Make sure we're shielding up. We have another
Dude.
protector at entrance. Don't drop your ultis or anything until this protector's down.
What the? I'm down.
Bosses. Grab boss bubbles.
Got it.
Got him. I got him.
Okay.
I'm able to get him in the middle of this phase.
Okay.
Watch out for the breath. Yeah. There was something you do about that, Elbow.
Got him.
I got you.
Kite
Yeah,
base.
because he was turned around, it throws off my kites up here. When he's turned
okay.
around like that.
Kite.
Oh god.
Remember to try to stay in your lanes, guys.
Dude.
There's a
Don't want
giant
the
ass
pipe to get
AoE in
off.
my lane right now.
Come on, turn around.
We have 4% until jump.
Protector's
Protector
up.
exit.
Gold bard. Everybody on
Warhorn,
exit
3,
side, get the
2,
protector.
1.
Get the protector down. Kite.
Kite.
We have 3% until jump.
There's
Protector.
a
Everybody
out
one.
again.
Get the protector down.
What?
And we're probably gonna go into jump. Get mag up.
It's
Watch
his
out.
heavies that are getting you mad.
But how are they going through my block?
Are you getting the bot bug?
Maybe. I don't know. We'll deal with it.
We're gonna push into jump, guys. Jumping. Go to your corners and block. Keep your shield up. We're gonna get weird tights
Kite,
because
kite.
his jump is
Mhm.
off. Try your best, guys. There's nothing you can do about that.
Come here, bud.
Getting reses on this side.
Getting Kazan.
Oh,
His
some bad
spits are
guys.
off.
Yeah.
Getting shot
Because he's
out.
turned around.
Oh, let me get the boss.
Hey,
I
Mag
got
is
Al.
up. His spits are way off.
Yep.
Wait,
Working on
wait.
it.
Okay, well tell Bubbles when you're getting the boss back, because now the kites are
Sorry.
off. Watch out for the spit. Let's get Cosm up. Let's get Bubbles up. We have a protector somewhere.
I got bubbles.
Protector's exit.
Protectors at exit.
Mag, you need to go back to the middle. The spits are off. You need to be right
Working
here.
on it.
Warhorn 3, 2, 1.
It's gonna throw off spit.
Yep.
Spit towards
Spit
entrance.
all on entrance.
He moves about as great as a griffin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we have a protector entrance.
Protector, entrance team.
Kite.
We're in
Kite,
kite. Oh, this is gonna be very bad. Sorry, Elva.
Oof.
Get Bubbles up. Spits are still off.
Oh my god.
Yes,
Thank you,
Bubbles,
Monday.
It's
please.
heavy.
Okay, let Bubbles get the boss. We might get weird kites in a second, guys. Just be prepared. They're off again. Weird kites. Try to stay in your lanes. If you die, it's okay. We'll pick you up after.
I got Cosm.
I got Malik.
Thank you.
I can't grab mag. Somebody's gonna have to grab mag
got
for
him.
me.
I got him.
There's a second.
What the heck?
He got loose again.
Alright. Got him.
He sure did.
I just did a
Can't stand in
fucking...
that. Yeah.
There we go. Yep, I just screwed us.
Okay.
Let's...
It's fine.
As much as I would love to entertain this, I would like to wipe so we can figure out what is clapping. It's just gonna be a super messy clear if we continue this. Everything is so thrown off.
We got bubbles.
I'd rather not entertain this. There's spits everywhere. Everybody run into a spit, please. And die. Thank you.
As is tradition.
Here's the thing, we continue to go and it'll take us forever to get it figured out. To get everything reset again.
I'm gonna reload. So I couldn't take a single heavy.
Mm-mm.
That's
I saw you, like, your character looked like it was blocking, and then he just went, like, and you
right
died.
through it.
And the same thing with Bubbles. I was in the middle of rezzing you, and I watched Bubbles block, and then he just fucking heavy you to the face, and you died. Let's run to the back. As soon as you're a ghost. So other than that, I feel like everybody is doing really well. Just stay conscious of your lanes and your kiting. If for some reason somebody goes down in kite or they go before, and if you're trying to res and kite happens, abandon the res because you will die in kite. So don't res anybody until after kite. If Mag or Firm goes down, I will try to go up there and res either of them and not fuck up the spit, even though I did it again and fucked it up. But spits were already off.
Yeah, and if you can't grab icy or grab mag, like I'll need somebody to, because I can time it, but if I'm not super careful, yeah, it'll throw the spits if I do it too. So
Yeah,
even though I'm close, like most people are like, oh, just get the res, and I'm like, do you not know how hard it is to grab the res and throw off the kits? You know what I mean? So like if we can have like a second person to help you.
I will limit the people getting reses for up there for either Firm or Mag to be no, solely based on the fact that you have not been in here a lot. So I would say either me, Push, or Shadow should res. Mag if he goes down, or Firm. Just because there's tells on the boss for when he's spitting, or like you'll be able to know how to finagle the res, is what I'm trying to say. Not that I don't appreciate it. Typically the person in lane 1 does the reses, but I just don't want the res to get thrown off. So if something happens and I'm down or I can't get the res or I can't get up there, I would say I'll have Shadow or Push because they're in the same. You don't suck, Malik! Jesus Christ, not what I'm saying.
Stop being a Debbie Downer.
Yeah, for real. That's not what I'm saying. It's
Wah,
just
wah.
experience and knowing the tell for the spit and how to position yourself when you're rezzing. Okay, did both tanks reload?
I left, reloaded, and came back.
Okay.
Just praying.
Bubbles.
Ooh, cool.
I'm reloading right now.
Okay.
There's a big scary dragon in front of me.
I can't stop laughing at your hat, Malik. It's too great. Looks pretty dope. Okay, whenever Bubbles goes back, I'm ready to go.
I'm back.
Okay. Alright. On you, Megui.
Okay. Pulling in 3, 2, 1.
We're on 3, 2, 1.
Let me get him in position. Alright, we're good.
Am 3, 2, 1.
Jump in 4, 3. Get prepared for jump. Start walking back to this exit corner, guys. Put up your shield and
Spit.
block. Shield and block all the way back. Cause him further back. Because he sometimes jumps to that corner and it... Yep. He would have died. Okay, everybody run to your lanes. We're gonna get a kite. Okay, go ahead and kite.
Protector mid.
Get protector after kite. Hard target it if you want. It should go down and cleave. Let's get Malik up. I will.
The protector exit.
Good job, guys. Kite.
Kite.
Remember to hook left.
Oh, I did not hook very well.
And then I get
Protector entrance.
I got
got bubbles.
heavy biomes, so I'm gonna need a res.
I'm gonna get you first one, and then I'll get
There you
Malik.
go, 3, 2,
Okay.
1.
Thank you, Shadow.
Look at that beautiful spit. Good job on the protector.
Thanks, Push.
Everybody back on boss. Kite.
Kite.
Walk backwards.
There's a protector
and hook
exit.
left. Get protector after kite. Get bubbles up.
Bubble.
My horn. 3, 2, 1.
Walker is down. Okay, we're gonna do first jump. Everybody be prepared. Get your corner.
Jump, jump.
Ah, jumped right to
Okay.
me.
Block and shield. It's almost done. So let's get our reses after kite.
Why is he facing that way?
Gonna get
Protector
Alpha.
at rear.
Hey, kites, watch out for kite, guys, because it's being thrown off right now.
Mag, you need to get him more center.
Yep, working on it. Oh, or he could.
Everybody should be in the boss's butt. Everybody. I don't care if you have a staff. You should be up here in his ass. And that way when you have kite, you can walk back to your lane. And kites don't get thrown off. Everybody in kite.
Kite.
Shield up. There we
Protector at
go.
rear.
Protector exit. Everybody on that side needs to be hard targeting and getting it down. Let's get Cosm up when we can, please.
I'll grab her after Protector. Oh, she's being picked up. Okay.
Thank you.
My horn, 3, 2, 1. We have a protector coming up mid.
Do not cross the front of the boss, guys. You should only be behind him. Think of there being a like horizontal line through him in his mid. You should always stay behind him. Kite.
Kite.
As soon as you get in the front, you throw off kites because you're in Firm's territory. Do not get in front of the boss.
We have a protector coming up mid.
Protector mid. Go ahead and get it down.
My horn, 3, 2, 1. %, till jump.
Protector entrance.
Okay, entrance keeps. Go ahead and get this down.
Kite.
Get it down after kite. Get bubbles up.
I got bubbles.
He's a little.
He's a little too
forward,
close
Mag.
forward.
Yep, you gotta
just a
move
little.
him. He's gotta go
That's fine.
backwards.
Oh shit! Protector
you.
entrance.
Protector entrance. Let's get this down.
Warhorn in 3, 2, 1.
Jump in 2%.
There you
When he jumps,
not yet.
move to where you're supposed to be.
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna have jump. Everybody go to your corner. Shield up and block. All the way back in your corner. Get Zelda up after jump, please. Kite.
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 Wait for your reses until after kite. You have a protector somewhere?
Rear.
Protector exit.
Dib.
Move to your right, Mag, like 2 steps.
Yep.
And he'll be perfect.
Try. Come on, bud.
Gold barge. We have a protector somewhere.
Protector
Oh, exit.
exit.
Kite.
Kite.
Oh shit.
How's that? Is that better?
Yep.
Perfect.
Watch out for the spider.
Warhorn, 3, 2, 1.
So Zelda, if you see the protectors rolling out, call them. Call where
Yeah,
they're
there's
at.
one at entrance. There's one at entrance right now.
Okay.
A lot of spiders.
Yep. Just watch your feet.
Yep. Kite.
Kite. Remember, you're walking back and you're doing an L.
I got Cosm.
Protector entrance. Okay, protector is down. You can drop your ulties.
Warhorn.
Remember, we want to be up to the boss. Gold barge. We have
Protector's
okay,
exit.
exit.
Kite.
Kiting.
Kite. After kite. Entrance team, if you want to help them, come up to the boss by his butt, and you can DPS from there, and then go back to your lane.
He did.
My horn, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, we have
Okay.
4% until jump.
No, that was spit. Sorry.
3%, 2%, 1%.
Protector
Everybody
mid.
go to your corners.
Last jump.
Shield up. Get protector after jump. Remember, this is where we have the fires coming out. We're gonna have kite.
This incarceration ends now.
Come on, bud.
Get that protector down.
Move.
Try not to
Fire.
stand those. Still dodge out of them if you can.
Protector kite.
Get protector
Dude.
mid.
Come on. Back into position.
Remember to generally stay in your lanes in case there is a kite.
Moving him.
Dot right there. Another dot.
Why?
It's a
It all
Come
protector
on, turn
entrance.
around.
I got a window.
Okay.
Protector exit.
Right?
Kite.
I mean,
Protector after
entrance.
kite.
There it is. Right there, buddy.
Drop ultis after this protector is down. Protector is down. I'm grabbing Malik. Watch out for those AoEs.
War horn in 3, 2, 1.
Shield up and block if you're at the edge of those.
We're gonna have a protector mid.
Get mid down. It is down. We have ultimates. Drop them. Kite.
Kite.
Good job, guys. Protector at exit. Go ahead and get that down. Protector's down. Watch out for your fire, guys.
Jesus, Mary and
Shield
Joseph.
up and block.
War
I
horn.
need a
Protector mid.
Get this mid down. Kite. Good kites, everybody.
War horn.
Watch for the fire. Get system. Entrance
Sorry, I couldn't-
protector.
I got
It's
him.
okay.
get out of them.
Somebody's gotcha. After this protector is down, drop your ultimates if you have them. We're just gonna nuke this guy.
My horn, 3, 2, 1.
Congratulations.
Yay!
Wow, that was Alcande's first time. Cosm's first time.
Yeah.
System's first time clearing.
Yep.
Yep.
Badass.
Got it
Thank you
buzzed.
guys.
I don't
Good
know.
job.
I think Malik has cleared it before. Good job.
It was my first time.
God,
Yeah.
don't lie to me.
So, when you get perfected, is that +1, +2,
+2.
+2?
Ugh.
The burden
It's not that bad.
Well,
I mean, it's bad, but it's not that bad.